Hey love bugs, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley and today we'll be slaying this beautiful clear lace wig from start to finish. This one comes courtesy of XrsBeauty. This is the packaging they provided, and of course they included some goodies in the bag for me. As you guys can see, they include these beautiful eyelashes that I love so much. So you guys know I am so ready to use those. They gave me a shower comb, 2 clips. They also gave this bra strap style elastic band, brown wig caps that are perfect for my complexion, and then a pack of flexi rods. So I'm going to start off by adding this bra strap style elastic band to the wig. This is going to help the wig to fit my head super snug and almost glueless. And all you have to do is attach it or adjust it to the length for you. I like to make it as tight as it goes for a super snug fit. And voila, we are ready to install. Now, as I mentioned, this is a clear lace wig. It's straight 20 inches. I believe it's 200% density. Details and links are listed in the description box, but I really wanted to slow it down and give you guys a beautiful close-up of what this one looks like up close and personal. The proof is in the pudding with this one that this one is absolutely gorgeous. It's beginner friendly and literally just ready to install. I also want you guys to see the inside construction of the cap as well as what the wig looks like from the back. She's nice, she's full, the texture of the hair is super healthy, and you guys can see it's a closure wig in the inside, so you'll get nice parting in the center, but you also get that ear to ear, lace front style look. Look how amazing and beautiful this one blends with my complexion. It's definitely a one size fits all. If you are lighter than me or even darker than me, this lace is going to look beautiful on you. And that is why I love clear lace so much. So after we've added the elastic band, we've put the wig on, we are literally just ready to go ahead and install her right away. I'm using some shears to cut off the excess lace and get a load how much this one blends with my complexion. It looks like edges. Again, I don't mean to sound like a salesman, but this one is absolutely beautiful. I can literally leave this entire video on mute and you can just literally see with your own eyes how beautiful she is. Now, I did do a video featuring another clear lace wig about maybe a week or two ago. I'll have that one linked in the description box, but that one I believe was a curlier texture of hair. I think I did curls with that look and you guys can see how beautiful that lace was as well. Just absolutely beautiful. For this install, I did opt for a glueless install. So this is a hair holding spray and I like to just go ahead and apply a nice thick layer across the entire, perimeter of my forehead. Lay the lace on top and kind of just press it in and make sure it's going to set. And then I like to blow dry it on a cool setting until it's completely dried. This does take a little bit of time, but I just fast forward it for you guys so you guys won't have to watch me do it. But it's very simple and easy. It literally just takes patience. And then from there, again, I work in sections. So I did this side and then I'm going to do the opposite side as well. Again, the key to this is to blow dry on a cool setting. A hot setting will allow the process to go faster, but the heat compared with the hairspray and your fingers touching it may make it look a little bit more messy and have that like white sticky residue, which really isn't a problem because you'll be able to get rid of that. Now that we are all installed, you're literally ready and good to go. I love a good install because literally you can do nothing to the hair and it still looks so good. We don't have to tint the lace, you don't have to add any powders to it. You honestly don't even have to part it. Some wigs you have to have a part in it for it to look good or realistic. In this one, you can just let it go and do what it want. You can put it in a ponytail, a bun, and it's gonna look good because that hairline and that lace is so unclockable. But you know me, I need some baby hair in my life, so I'm using mousse as my edge control of choice. And I'm just going to go at it and just kind of find my way and see what I want for this one. You guys know I got to have a little bit of baby hair and a little bit of sideburns. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. Next up is the elastic band. You guys also know the elastic band is an essential step in maintenance for lace wigs. I find that whether it's a closure or a frontal, a elastic band is going to be the best way to secure the lace, tie it down if you're laying around the house, when you're asleep, when you're showering, when you're setting your wig, your baby hair, every little step. It almost is better to have this little strip of elastic along the actual lace than it is to have a scarf on your head, because this is what's going to keep your lace looking melted. While we set and melt the lace, I'm going to go ahead and work on the parting. As I mentioned, we did opt for a center part and it looks super good, but we're going to make it look even better by adding a little bit of wax all along the parting and pairing that with the electric hot comb, and that's just going to melt it, make it flat, make it straight, bone straight and smooth. Off camera, I did straighten out the parting just a little bit more and it came out absolutely amazing. And then next we're going to go ahead and flat iron the ends of the hair. Now let's go ahead and remove that elastic band and see if it makes a difference, and it absolutely did. I don't know what the magic, the witchcraftry of it is, but it just makes a huge difference. I don't know why, but like I can always tell a difference of whether I use my elastic band around the hairline or not. And if you're an OG and you've been following for a while, you know I used to put a scarf around there. I don't even use my scarf as much. It's all about the elastic band. So I have the one I like linked in the description box. It comes in a long roll and I just cut off a little piece and I just keep using that same piece until it gets too crappy, and then I'll replace that piece. And I keep one in my downstairs bathroom, one in my upstairs bathroom, and also one in my travel bag. And I am going in and just straighten out the ends. I'm using my OG Babyless flat iron. You guys know I use the one with the silver bell. I can't even talk. I typically will use the one with the silver barrel. That one gets a lot hotter, but this one is better for travel, and it's just a lot more compact. Be sure to use your heat protectant. It's always a good idea to preserve your hair with a heat protectant. And then lastly, I'm going to use my concealer along the parting. I love the Fenty, and that's just going to set off the parting and make it look super perfect. Blend that out and you're good to go. Okay guys, so I'm completely finished with this look. I'm doing something a little bit different where I did absolutely no eye makeup. Now I've seen people all over social media do this for years. I mean, I used to even do when I used to work at a law firm, because I used to pretty much do my makeup in the car because I'm not a morning person. I literally kept a makeup bag in my tote. Of course, I was a never full girl, and I would do like my foundation and pretty much skin. And if I ran out of time to do eye makeup, or sometimes my eyes would be watery because it was early in the morning, I would just not do my eye makeup, and then I'd be like, I'll do it later. Next thing you know, it's 5:30, time to get off of work, and I just never did my eye makeup. And sometimes I feel like coworkers be like, are you sick? Are you feeling okay? Like, you know how it is when you wear makeup every single day and then you skip like eyes, or you just no makeup at all. People think you're like sick, or I don't know what it is, but I just didn't do it today, and I kind of like stopped. And again, I was gonna do it after I ate my dinner, and I just was like, I kind of am feeling it. I'm probably gonna regret it in camera or on this video when I'm editing, but I like the way it looked, just giving skin. So this one again came from XrsBeauty Hair. Now I know the last time I reviewed a wig for them, I did the clear lace, and this also is clear lace. This lace I love so much. You guys seen the process of me bonding it down. I did not need to tint the lace. I did not need to pluck, tweeze, anything, and it came out so beautiful. I could even go back and do less baby hair in the front, because this hairline, this lace is plucked to perfection. Now one thing I do want to mention is that it is, I think I said in the last video, XrsBeauty, but it's actually XrsBeauty. And they did give me 2 pieces of lace. I'm gonna leave a link to the previous video I did for this company in the description box, and you'll see the proof is in the pudding that the clear lace is literally lit and the way to go. So this here is the clear lace. And then this here is a regular transparent lace, and here is a picture of them side by side, and you can already see without even doing anything to it, this one here just melts, and you already know it's gonna melt. And if you watched that last video, you guys seen it. So I'm gonna do the same test. I think last time I did it with Got to Be Glued spray. This time I'm gonna go ahead and do it with my favorite adhesive, and I'm gonna just show you the difference. Now, clear lace is better because you guys know I love my nice good HD lace, but what I find is that especially with my complexion, transparent lace never really does well for me. It's a great base for me to tint the lace, treat the lace, customize the lace, you know, to do what I need to do, but it definitely is not a one size fit all or one stop shop. As you guys can see when I bond it down, yes, it does look good, but it's not gonna hold because the texture of the lace is a lot more thick, and it just doesn't melt to my skin as well, which takes more work when bonding it down, especially for someone who is beginner friendly. And then it's not gonna melt, it's gonna show up white, and it's gonna look transparent. If you've ever used a translucent powder that gave a flashback situation, that is definitely what this one does when it dries. Now just look at it, and you can see this one melts to my complexion brown. This one here, again, if you don't see this one, yes, this one does look nice, but when it's said and done, it's gonna be white. It's not gonna stick to my complexion or my skin. It's gonna take a little bit more work to bond it down, whereas this one is gonna easily just lay, melt, bond, and act right. And then in the end, as you guys seen this one here, I didn't have to put any product. I didn't have to tint the lace. I did not have to add powder at the end. It just naturally worked for me, and that is the case with this one. So I definitely love this, and as you guys can see, as it's drying down, this one here is gonna bubble up. Again, it's not gonna lay and act right. This one is just naturally more likely to act right. So this is clear lace, this is regular transparent lace, and as you guys can see, as it's drying, it's lifting. As this one is drying, it's gonna stick down and stay. So I'm not gonna dry it down completely, but you guys seen I went ahead and put a little bit of heat to it just to see what would happen. And again, as much as I've put product on this one, it's just a little bit thicker and harder, and this one is just smooth, and it's everything you need. And it's just still sitting here, and as you guys can see, it was bonded down. It just wasn't bonded down effortlessly. This one is bonded down, and as you guys can see, it's so smooth. Look at that. I mean, you know, with pictures, you can kind of finesse and Photoshop, but see how this one just sits there and it's got that ashy tint even after bonding it down, and this one just sits on top and it's like butter. So you guys can see this is absolutely amazing, and if you don't believe me, you can watch my first video with the clear lace and see how beautiful it looks in that video. Literally, this is kind of the perfect wig for vacation, for quarantine, for going back to work, going back to school, all the things that you'll be going through and having fun doing, hopefully, as the world slowly but surely opens up. And we're not even really sure if it's really opening up or if they're gonna just fan us in, will us in, and then get us back to sitting down. Either way it goes, I love this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Very natural, very beautiful, very beginner friendly. I'm Ashley B. Deck if you're tuning in for the first time. Be sure to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are feeling the content on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!